system. I know it feels right. Drops of sweat and foggy windows. I'm gonna do it slow. And finally you know, and all you be saying is the sex is on and on and on and on. The sex is on. The sex is on. The sex is on, girl, yeah. The sex is on. Hey, yeah. The sex is on. The sex is on. The sex is on, girl. Now don't think it's over, girl. No, not now. 'Cause I've got more to give. 'Cause we're gonna do it right. Tonight's your night, so enjoy it. And now it's better than you planned. You never thought it'd be this good. And it's the best you've ever had, baby, now that you're tripping off your thoughts. Promiscuous temptation, because you had a good time. The sex is on, yeah. The sex is on, baby. The sex is on, girl. The sex is on. Now the sex is on, girl. Like the sex is on and on. It's on and on and on.
Let me write it,
the sex is on, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, the sex is on, baby.
You were like a wildcat that had to be tamed. Had to show you no shame in my game, but I had to flex. So when you put me in your hex, open up and I'll show you Dexter. When I wanna get next to ya, and it's getting wet. And then the sex is on.
And now it's better than you planned. It couldn't be this good. And it's the best you've ever had, baby. And now you're tripping off your thoughts of promiscuous temptation, because you had a good time. The sex is on. Oh yeah, baby. The sex is on. The sex is on, lady. The sex is on. The sex is on. The sex is on. The sex is on and on and on and on. Ooh, the sex is on. The sex is on, girl. The sex is on. Go and woo, woo, woo. The sex is on, baby.
Watch me, baby.
The sex is on. Don't you like that? Don't you like that, lady? Don't you like that, lady? Oh, lady. The sex is on. The sex is on. The sex is on.
Oh, here we go.
The sex is on. Oh, the sex is on. The sex is on, girl. The sex is on. The sex is on. Ooh.
You won't
The sex is on.
The
sex is on. The sex is on. Yeah.